the laws. We just make up our own. The internet's best choice for music.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Mike G of the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I want y'all to tune in every Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Focus on topics to build, strengthen, inspire, as well as motivate men, women, and youth from the home to the conference room and around our community. This is your host, Michael G of the G Zone, baby, all the time. I want to thank you all for tuning to the show. I invite you all to be part of the show by calling in on 443-272-5922. I did a TikTok today. I said 492, then I switched it and say 5922. So I got it right. 443-272-5922. Always join us on she'sthebossradio.com in the V Lounge, or listen to us on tunein.com. Google Alexa or Siri by just saying play She's the Boss Radio or Shoutcast. Follow us on Facebook at She's the Boss Radio. Follow us on Twitter at She's the Boss Radio, IG WSTBRN, Twitch, Tumblr. I got Tumblr. I'll be using that to post certain things about my business and so forth. We'll follow us on Tumblr at WSTBR, and also follow me on my social media platforms. G-Phone Junior for Life on TikTok, Instagram, and IG. IG is for Instagram, if you didn't know that. Facebook, Mike G and Mike G's Insurance Group. And I'm also more alignable in other various social media networking platforms out there. So yeah, that's what I have, y'all. Let's get into it. Man, what do I want to start with? I'm gonna start with this. Shout out to Flint Simmons, his daughter Ivanye, where he sent me a video and said, man, Mr. G, man, it might be a record for you. It was 3 young ladies that was playing in a playoff game yesterday. I already know 2 of them, Ivanye Simmons, Mache Adams. I didn't know the other one was. And he told me London. I was like, oh my God. So I had 3 young ladies that I coached in elementary, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, that played yesterday in the playoff game against each other, where Mache and Vanya, they attend Roosevelt Senior High in Washington, D.C., and London, she attends KIP. So those 2 young ladies played KIP against Roosevelt. Roosevelt ended up winning. So I had 3 young ladies played playoff game, varsity basketball. I was so excited. I'm like, wow, that's not it. A brother of a young man that I coached basketball and saw me, stopped me. It's like, man, you'd be proud of Naquan Brooks. Naquan Brooks plays football, I think for Lincoln. For Lincoln College. I gotta get the right college. But he's a starting linebacker. And he showed me pictures of him. Man, this young man is big, man. Big. And he's doing well in school. He's playing football. He followed on my social media platform. And when I gave my my hashtag to his brother. Man, to see him, because he was challenged coaching. I mean, he was talented, but it was challenging to get him to stay on point, keep his emotions under control. To see where he at now, it's remarkable. So to start off the week, man, I'm very blessed to see 4 young people that I coach play varsity high school basketball and college football. So I'm grateful for that. So yeah, that's what I do. Coach, hopefully they can play on the next level. Moving on. 2/3 of my debt is clear. That's right. That's what I said. 2/3 of my debt is clear. So I got 1/3 of my debt to go. It ain't that much, but it's something that I want to get rid of. I feel as though that things are moving in the right direction. Things are happening in phases. I'm seeing my business growing. Still got to stay on point. Still got to continue to retool. Continue to better myself, better my partner. Bring people on board that understand the process and who are willingly want to learn and so forth. So that's why I'm at with it, y'all. So I'm excited, moving forward. It's a motivating feeling. It's a drive that you want to have. Like, man, I want to get this done. I want to clear this. I want to clear that. Now that that's done, it's a wrap. Cause my debt, it's my car. It's a car loan, so forth. Got some other little things, but no. Once I pay that off, I'm not getting no other car loan. Everyone, not gonna do it. No. Only thing I'm gonna be paying is car insurance. That's it. All right. All right, everyone. Let's get into it. I'm going to continue off where I left off from last week. Black Americans, black families, fueling the expansion of U.S. life insurance ownership. I'm going to continue with some statistics that is given by LIMRA, Limra. Go to their website, look in the search bar, Google Black History Month, and you will see this article on the first. It'll be the first article once you don't click on it. All right. Let's get into it. Financial concerns. Some good information too. It's an 8-page article. I know I won't get through all of it. Like I said, I'm gonna take my time with it. There's a couple more articles under the tab, but there's some good information. Good information. All right. LIMRA research finds Black Americans report a higher level of financial concern than the overall population and COVID-19, these concerns. Black Americans are significantly more likely to be concerned about being able to save for an emergency fund, pay their monthly bills, their mortgage, and leave their families in a difficult situation due to a premature death. All right. Then it says figure 1, financial concerns of Black Americans. All right. So I'm looking at this graph. It got the blues for Black Americans and the yellow for all races. All right. So, did a survey. Gonna go through each one. Being able to save money for emergency fund. This is financial concerns. All right. 44% Black Americans, 37% for all races. All right. Having enough money for a comfortable retirement. That is equal at 43%, everyone. So that means that everyone's looking to have a comfortable retirement. And that means that people are looking for another vehicle towards their retirement. Right? That's equal across the board, 43%. A financial concern. Being able to support myself if I'm unable to work due to a disabled illness or injury. 41% Black Americans, 37% all races. Paying for long-term care service if I become unable to take care of myself. Long-term care services can be very tricky. Some of the plans are pretty pricey, especially if you don't know the ins or outs of them. Then you have some institutes, you have some agents that see ads as a way to get a high commission and will be doing a disservice to the family. 39% for the Black Americans and 37% for all races. All right. Paying for medical expenses in case of an illness or injury, 37%. Black Americans, 35%. All races. All right. Paying my monthly bills. Now, again, these are financial concerns. All right. Financial concerns. Paying my monthly bills, 36% to 32%. Leaving dependents in a difficult financial situation should I die prematurely. Now, these goes for those individuals who got kids out there who say, man, I don't want to leave nobody nothing. I just want to have nothing to cover myself. But you have debt, you have all this stuff going on behind the scenes, and you expect your kids or your loved ones to take care of that out of their own pocket and not doing the right thing and making sure you have something in place that makes sense. Or you waited too late in your life, which we all know, as we get older, we might develop some health concerns, some health issues, and so forth, and you realize that you upset that your monthly rate is not what you expected, but you had the opportunity to take care of this years back when you was in a younger state, in a healthier state. So you can't blame nobody but blame yourself. And it amazes me that people out here be like, I want to get 100K for like $25. Like, are you a child? Are you under 10 years old? No, you're not. You're 50 years old. You're a tobacco user. You got high blood pressure. You got something going on. So let's be realistic. Let's try to find something that makes sense. All right? Don't get your feelings. I'm just being upfront. Want to sit down? I'm going to help you. Make sure you're getting the right plan that makes sense. It may not be a insurance plan. It may be something else where you can fund it how you want it and be able to leave it to your beneficiary. All right? So that number, everyone, leaving dependents in a difficult financial situation. Should I die prematurely? 34%, 31%. All right? Job security, maintaining a steady income. This is about even. 34%, 33%. Right. Leaving an inheritance for my heirs. It's a little gap right here. 33% Black Americans, 27% for all races. Right. And this is not I'm just looking at facts that's been given by LIMRA, all right? Data. It's all about data, all right? Paying my mortgage or rent, 33%. Black Americans, 28%. All races. Burden others with my burial or funeral expenses, 33%. Black Americans, 30%. All races. To those individuals that have insurance out there on themselves, that's great. You're supposed to. But you always want to have something else in place that cover your final expenses. Cremation is becoming a popular way to take care of your final expenses. Cremations have gone up because of the pandemic and families not going the burial routes. Not saying that it's going to go away. Families trying to save money. During the pandemic, funeral homes was losing money because cremation was the easiest, the simplest, and I don't want to say the most reasonable way to go when it comes to families. All right. Financial concerns, paying off or reducing credit card debts. Now, a lot of that's across the board. It's 30%. Actually, it's 30% and 29%. So that's even across. That anybody wants to pay off their bills and so forth. All right. Losing money on investments, 29% equal apiece. Paying for a child's school and college, 27, 24%. Paying off or reducing student loan debt, 26% Black Americans, 20% all races. Right. When I come back, I'm going to continue on with Black Americans and using life insurance ownership. I'll be back, everybody. Yeah.
She's the boss. Radio Network.
This year, give the greatest Mother's Day gift ever. Compassion International presents a Mother's Day celebration. Erica Campbell, Donnie McClurkin, Tamala Mann, and Anthony Brown in group therapy. You thought I was worth saving. Saturday, May 7th at the Chesapeake Employers Insurance Arena, formerly the UMBC Event Center. Tickets are on sale now. Get them online at Ticketmaster.com or the box office.
She's the Boss Enterprises, in collaboration with Get It In, Island Cuisine 2, presents WSTBRN, She's the Boss Radio's Second Thursday's Networking Mixer. Every second Thursday of the month, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we will be highlighting a business once a month, radio opportunities, advertising, conversations, great food and drinks. So come on out and enjoy $3 rum punches, $5 Tito's vodka, and $7 catfish platters. For more information on this event and others, follow us on all our social media pages. Facebook, we are She's the Boss Radio. Twitter, we are She's the Boss Radio without the O. IG, Twitch, and Tumblr, we are WSTBRN. Or go out to www.she'sthebossradio.com. We make radio first so that your vision will be heard. If you would like to shine a light on your business during Second Thursdays, please email us at info@she'sthebossradio.com using the hashtag in the subject line, shine a light on it.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Mike G of the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I want y'all to tune in every Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm back. This is Mike G of the G Zone, everyone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Let's jump back into it. Before I do, for those individuals that don't have coverage, go to my website. I'm licensed in those states. If you are residing in those states and you need somebody to talk to, go to my calendar, hit me up. Let's have a conversation. We can do Zoom. If you're local, we can do face-to-face. We can meet at a Starbucks and come to your residence, whatever's easy for you. Also, if you're an agent out there who's not being trained correctly, you don't speak to your partner. They say upline. Yeah, that's what they are. Upline, I guess. Looking for a different opportunity. You want to grow. You don't want nobody to be pressing you out for numbers and just hounding you down. Let's have a conversation. Go to my calendar, hit me up. Love to train you. Love to be a partner with you and become wealthy rich all the time. All right, moving on, everyone. Black Americans fueling the expansion of U.S. life insurance ownership. All right, continue on, everyone. Black Americans are more likely to own individual life insurance than the general population. 58% of Black Americans own individual coverage, while just 52% of all Americans have individual coverage. Well, what I'm going to look at is that over 50% of Americans has coverage, individual coverage, which is a good thing. Now, if those numbers was lower than 50%, like 37, 45, then we have a concern. It is growing, it's increasing, which is a good thing. Hopefully that number can increase over time. Life insurance offered through an employer is a benefit Black Americans value. However, this is me speaking. you should always have your own individual plan. And repeat that. Life insurance offered through an employer is a benefit Black Americans value. However, this is Mike G speaking. You should always have your own individual plan. Always. All right. 3 and 4 say that the coverage they have through work meet their household needs. Group life insurance ownership increased 25% for Black Americans in 2021, up 5 points for 2020. That means that, during the pandemic, to see what stuff was going on, people that was putting it off, like, you know what, I need to go take care of this, right? Which is a good thing, right? So a figure 2 on this article, it has Black American life insurance product ownership. It starts from 2017 to 2021. And y'all, my eyes are so bad. My daughters be messing with me like, Daddy, you need glasses. And I'm not getting no glasses no time soon. I'm not ready for all that yet. No, can't do it. Sorry. As long as I can still see good, I'm straight. Anyway, all right. 2017 ownership of life insurance. Group life, individual life, and both. That's a big gap right here. In group life from 2017 to 2021, for Black American life ownership was 66%, 67%, 62%, 65%, and it went down to 58%. For all races, 19%, 18%, 25%, 20%, 25%. Having both your own individual plan and group life across the board, 15%, 15%, 13%, 15%, and 17%. Those was interesting numbers right there. That means that Black Americans are comfortable having a group plan with their employer, meaning that they really don't want to have their own individual plan, which I believe and always stress it's always important to have your own individual plan. You might not wish it any bad on anybody. You might lose your job. The company might fold. Depending on your tenure and what company you work for, those benefits may go away. So it's always important to have your own individual plan. Right, moving on. Reason Black Americans own life insurance. 31% of Black Americans believe that life insurance is only for final expense, and 66% say that its primary use they own life insurance. 31% of Black Americans believe that life insurance is only for final expenses, and 66% say that it's the primary use they own life insurance. That's a low number right there. I'm surprised by that number. 31% believe that is for final expense. So that means that, yes, they're seeing the value of other options out there that make sense when it comes to protecting their family, whether it's protecting their mortgage, having a plan that build cash value correctly, according to the index, having a 20-pay plan where you pay the premium for 20 years, you still have that coverage, paid up additions where you can receive dividends which are not guaranteed with any type of plan that you have with whole life. That's interesting. All right. Just 48% of the general population say the same. Okay. The possession of life insurance could result in Black Americans not purchasing enough coverage to provide income replacement or enable wealth transfer. Two key ways life insurance can benefit loved ones after a wage earner dies. That's true. It depends on. With me, we do a need analysis. I show you how much coverage you need. Once you see the amounts, it depends on what's in your budget, but you should always know how much you and your family is worth. Can't be 35 years old, say, hey, I want like a $10,000 policy. Now, if you have other coverage on yourself and you try and cover your final expenses, that is okay. That's not a problem at all. But if this is your first time sitting down and want to create a plan, it'd be a disservice to you and your family, whether you're a male or female, tobacco, non-tobacco, in that 30 age, 20 years old to 40 years old age, to get just $10,000 worth of coverage. Unless you have some health issues, some major health issues, and you have tried over and over in the past, and unfortunately, the only plan that you can qualify for is final expense. I get it; it makes sense. But don't allow a representative to shortchange you or to cheat you what you can apply for, what you can get covered for. All right. What I got right here? Figure 3: reason for ownership for owning life insurance. Cover burial and other final expenses, 66%, 48%. Transfer of wealth and leave an inheritance, 39% to 33%. The first number is Black Americans, and the second number is all races. All right. Employer, it provides it to me, 34% to 29%. To supplement retirement income, 33%, 29%. Now, when it comes to that, I don't think all races, doesn't matter what race it is, understand how a particular plan can be additional to your retirement in your later years, where you can have that in play, including your retirement, which is remarkable. You want to know more about it, go ahead and drop me a line. I can be able to share that opportunity with you. All right. Help pays off the mortgage, 32%, 31%. Help replace lost wages, income or wage earner, 31%, 35%. So that means that certain plans that have the waiver of premium on there, that can waive the premium on a particular plan. God forbid something happened to that individual, that we're able to take care of the wages of the breadwinner. Pay for estate taxes and create estate liquidity, 25%, 23%. That's another area that I won't be going into in my years of my business, estate planning and so forth. Man, God's good. So that's I'm gonna stop right there because we about to go on break. But yeah, check out this article. Black Americans ownership of life insurance on Limra. Go to the search bar, type in Black History Month, pull up the article and read it for yourself. All right. When we come back, I'm going to the second half of the show. Mike G on the G Zone. Yeah.
She's the boss. Radio Network.
Hey everybody, it's the Midday Diva, Dorisa Harvey, and we're planning on having a great time at the upcoming Mother's Day Gospel Extravaganza. You don't want to miss this great celebration at the Chesapeake Employees Insurance Arena, formerly the UMBC Event Center. This will take place 7 p.m. For ticket information, go to Ticketmaster.com. Featuring on this awesome concert, Erica Campbell, Donnie McClurkin, Tamla Mann, and Anthony Brown and Group Therapy. Don't forget that Saturday, May 7th, 7 p.m. Make your plans to attend. Go get your tickets right now at Ticketmaster.com. Sponsored by Compassion International.
Hey, I'm Jenny James for Neatly Done Carpet Cleaner. You've probably been home a lot more. Maybe you have kids like me who spill all the time, and you've noticed that your carpet's not looking so good. Why don't you call Neatly Done Carpet Cleaner? They use a dry extraction service, so you won't have wet carpet all day long, and you can get back to doing the things you love with your family immediately. And it's a way to make your room healthier while improving your indoor air quality. You can do tile, slate, granite, ceramic, area rugs, and yes, they're pet friendly too. Why don't you get a free, no obligation estimate today? NeatlyDoneSanAntonio.com.
Hey, I want to thank you all for listening and tuning in on She's the Boss Radio with me, Mike G on the G Zone. Follow me on my social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, hashtag GFunkJam for life, Facebook, Mike G Insurance Group, and Alignable at Mike G's Insurance Group. All right? See y'all next week, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the time. All right, everyone, I'm back. This is Mike G of the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Shout out to Sharon Terry on Sharon's Neighborhood Chat. I'm co-host with her every Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Really debating if I need to continue to come on the show. Oh man, that's for girl though. That's for girl. Man. Some days I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going ahead and leave for the day. You know, some questions I don't want to answer on air. You know, but it's all good. That's my lady though. So yeah, shout out to her. Sharon's Neighborhood Chat. Check us out 1 p.m., 2 p.m. every Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. All right. Let me get into the sports section of the show and rebranding myself. I got it, so I'm about to when I push myself out there on my social media platforms and advertise myself. Everything's gonna be connected together. Everything, you know, my business, the show, this, that. So it's gonna be all in one. Bam. So you can be like, oh, okay. That's what he do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, move on. All right, sports. G-tology. I got my I'm gonna get into it. Let me run through this quick. Major League Baseball. Then come up with a agreement by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the first two series, I guess, is canceled. So instead of 162 games, it's 156, just like last year. Hope it don't linger too long, where games be missed. You know, baseball been having, you know, for the past 3 years, have been missing a lot of games. So hopefully they can get that together, get them players back on the field. With those games being canceled, players don't get paid. So hopefully they can come with a solution to make sure everything's be taken care of. Excuse me. This came in. Syracuse head coach Julio Boeheim. His wife was robbed at gunpoint in a mall parking lot Tuesday. Julia Boeheim, wife of Jim Boeheim, was robbed at gunpoint in a mall parking lot Tuesday. She was not harmed. Terrible. Right. I saw that Isaiah Thomas signed a 10-day contract with the Charlotte Hornets. Things signed out today. I gotta give props to talk to my man South. He was telling about Harden and Embiid, and I'm a Harden fan from Houston. Haven't been a Harden fan since he left Houston. I know it's only 2 games, but if them two can play the way they've been playing these past 2 games and into the playoffs, that is a deadly duo right there. It really is. Embiid and James Harden. So yeah. But the talk of the NBA right now is Ja Morant. They need to leave him alone. That's what I would say. Leave Ja alone. Just leave him alone. Whatever you're going to do, let him do it. Get out of his way. So I think you can jump with him. So I think you can. He's not a player. He's a player. He's a scorer. He's a playmaker. He's a lead on that team, and he's gonna take him to the playoffs. How far he take him, I'm not sure. We gotta hope and see. Them Lakers fans, Laker Nation. I don't know, man. I don't know. They got a chance. I mean, I guess you got LBJ, and you got always Dean, or always Dean me, AD, always Dean Anthony Davis. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get into it, y'all. I have my Gtology. All right, so now I didn't had no bubble teams, so I have 68 teams. All right, so I have 4 tiers: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Tier 1 is for those teams that's that gonna make the tournament no matter what. All right, this not had to do with conference tournaments, anything like that. This is me looking at the quad 1, quad 2 wins and losses. Look who's been doing what and so forth. So tier 1 are those teams that are mandatory to me for the first week. That's going to be in the NCAA tournament. Tier 2 got a chance to go to 1 or be bumped down to 3. Tier 3, they shaky. All right, they shaky, but it still got a chance to get in. Tier 4, those ones who like, man, I don't know. One of the mid-major teams might get in. I don't know. So I'm gonna start with tier 4. All right. If I can, okay, there we go. All right. So my tier 4 team, this not no particular order or anything like that. 17 teams, 4 tiers. 17 times 4 is, drum roll, 68. You got it. All right. I have Michigan, but they're not going to make it. They're not. I don't know why I put them in there, but they're not. Unless they win their conference tournament. All right. This is tier 4. I have Michigan, TCU, BYU, Florida, Dayton, Oregon, Belmont, South Dakota State, Santa Clara, Colorado, Toledo, St. Bonaventure, Virginia. Again, this is the first week. By next week, they're going to be out of there because I think they lost like their last 3 games. New Mexico State, UCF, UNLV, and Ohio. All right. So that is for tier 4. All right. One lock, I would say that would make it. BYU has been playing some good ball. It depends how well they do in their tournament, so it depends. TCU has been playing some good ball. Dayton has been playing some good ball. Oregon is up and down. Colorado, up and down. So, yeah. All right. Tier 3. These are teams that here that's on the bubble in my aspect of it, on the bubble. Alabama, Boise State, San Diego State, Loyola Chicago, Marquette, Iowa State, North Texas, Xavier, Wyoming, Indiana. Indiana disappointed me, man. They was 18-5. It was 18-5 or 18-4, and I believe they lost 5 or 6 games straight. What's my man name? Tracy Davis, young guy. Most of the games he be in foul trouble. Like if he's not in foul trouble, they are a team that can play with anybody. When he's in foul trouble, they really don't have that other dog that can, just get buckets, take over the game, and so forth. Davidson, Notre Dame, Miami of Florida. Miami of Florida gonna be on the way out. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They quad one. It's crazy I'm saying that. They quad one. It's kind of like, but I see they're on their way out. Creighton, Vermont, and UAB. Right? So those tier 4, tier 3. Any questions, concerns, give me a call up. We can talk about this. Like I said, this first week. Next week's going to be different. All right? Next week's going to be different. Let's see. Tier 2 or tier 1? Tier 2. I have time. I'm going to get through tier 2. Then when I come back from break, I'm going to do tier 1. All right? Tier 2. These individuals are schools that good chance of making the tournament. Texas, LSU. We play them next too. My Razorbacks. I'm getting to my Razorbacks too. UConn playing some good ball lately. They got a sharp guard too. Can't think of his name right now. Number 9, can't think of his name or his number, but he can play. If you're a UConn fan, you're a college basketball fan, you know the guard that I'm talking about. Iowa, man, Keegan Murray is a dog. That dude right there can hoop. Check him out. Murray State, Seton Hall be playing some good ball. Michigan State, to be honest, I wanted to put them in tier 3, but I put him in tier 2 because of Izzo. I like him. But it might drop down to tier 3. Yeah. USC be playing some good ball. I got USC, Colorado State, San Francisco. Yes. UNC. Yes. I got UNC, North Carolina, and I do not. Let me rephrase this. I cannot stand North Carolina because my best friend, his brother, they like North Carolina. Haven't talked to him lately because I'm a Razorback fan, so I haven't been texting him or getting any follow-ups or sending emojis or anything. I just let them look like, yeah, you see my Razorbacks. They know. Y'all see them. Memphis playing good ball lately. It's good for him. It'll be good for Memphis to get in the tournament for Penny Holloway's sake. I like him as a coach. Wake Forest, SMU, Iona, yes, coached by Rick Pitino. Yep. St. Mary's and Ohio State. Yep, that's tier 2. When I come back, everybody, I'm gonna give you my tier 1 teams for week 1. G-Zone, baby. Yeah.
She's the boss. Radio Network.
Yeah, that's the sound of today's business community. It's a dog-eat-dog world and only the strong survive. The challenge is navigating the ever-changing business environment to put your business in the forefront. So how does your business keep up with the changes? That's where She's the Boss Network comes in. She's the Boss Network is an internet media network that's been helping businesses like yours get the exposure that you're looking for at reasonable cost by way of radio and video. They'll help you stay successful by navigating change and seeing the big picture. After She's the Boss Network analyzes your business and marketing strategies, you'll start to see a media presence like you've never seen in your business before. And She's the Boss Network doesn't stop there. They use their findings to create a practical plan of action, a plan that will get your business from where you are to where you need to be. There you go. Lock those dogs up for good by giving She's the Boss Network a call at 866-494-5945, extension 101, or by checking their website at she'sthebossradio.com. Again, that's 866-494-5945, extension 101, or she'sthebossradio.com.
Beauty's in the eye. We complicate things when all along it's just perfect as it is. Beauty is from within. It's how you feel, not as how others see you. Skincare shouldn't be complicated. She's the Boss believes skincare should be nurturing, easy to use, smell delicious, feel refreshing, and look incredible. She's the Boss Cosmetics and Skincare brings you our botanical-based skincare line that's gentle, uncomplicated, and extremely effective for men, women, and youth. Feel confident and radiate a power glow that flows from the inside out. Exude an assurance that extends from the home into the conference room. Visit us at www.shes-the-boss.com or call us at 866-494-5945 to get yours today.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Mike G of the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I want y'all to tune in every Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I'm back for the last 15 minutes of the show. Doing my G-tology, 618s, the college top 618s that have a chance to make the tournament. I'm gonna post this on Facebook and Twitter. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do. I know I can do it. That ain't no problem. But I'm gonna see if I can post this on Facebook for my first week, so you can get an idea how what I have, comment on, and everything. All right. So this tier 1. These are teams that automatically gonna be there. Again, this is no particular order. So I have Arizona, Gonzaga, I have Baylor, Houston, Kentucky, Kansas, Auburn, Duke, Purdue, Providence. I'm scared of Wisconsin. I really am scared of them. That boy they got, man, can't hoop. I need to have the names in front of me so I can say the names. But you all know who I'm talking about. He plays for Wisconsin. He can ball. UCLA, Illinois, Villanova, my Arkansas Razorbacks, Texas Tech, and Tennessee. So the breakdown of conferences, if my mouse starts moving so fast, oh, here we go. The AAC had 4 teams, ACC 5, American East 1, Atlantic 10 has 3 teams, Big 12 6, Big East 6, and man, you see what's going on with Georgetown? They lost 18 straight, man, like 6-22. And Pat Ewing had a nerve to say, "I hope they bring me back." No, they not. No, they not. For y'all Georgetown fans out there, Lord have mercy. And his players only want to play. You know what? That's another story, man. Big 10, 17s. Conference USA 2. MAAC 1 team. Mountain West 5. MVC Mountain Valley 1 team. Ohio Valley Conference 2 teams. Pac-12 5. SEC 7 teams. Yeah, I'm an SEC man, so yeah, you know. Summit League, that's 1. The WAC 1, and the WCC 5 teams. So it's my top 68 tier, 4 tiers, 17 teams in each. Breakdown conferences, how many teams will make the tournament of the conference. I'm gonna post this on my social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter. See if I can put it on there. Let's try to take a look at them. And next week, might be the same, which I doubt. Some teams gonna move around and so forth. So yeah, that's what we have right there. I know last Saturday, man, everybody lost, but the top 2 teams still stay the way they are. Gonzaga lost to St. Mary's. Arizona lost to Colorado. Auburn lost to Tennessee. Purdue lost to Michigan State. Kansas lost to Baylor. They moved Baylor up to number 4. See, man, we don't get no love, man, from our Razorbacks, man. I don't understand this. They moved Baylor up to number 3, but move us to number 15. And you got Tennessee, and we beat Tennessee, and it's still ahead of us. And we got a better record than them. They don't give my Razorbacks no love. That's all right, though. That's okay. We're going to continue to win, continue to get better. Kind of tournament time, you might as well go ahead and put us in the Final Four. You heard us here. My Razorbacks going to the Final Four. Yep. If I was a betting man, I'll put some money on, but I'm not. I'm just speaking it out there to existence. All right. This is the time where you need to start watching college basketball. Go to ESPN.com. Go to NCAAM and check out the games across. Providence and Villanova are playing right now. Tennessee and Georgia. Mississippi and Kentucky. Nebraska is up on Ohio State. Duke played tonight against Pitt, Kansas, and TCU. Purdue and Wisconsin. I'm going to watch that game. Hey, man, check out that game right there. Purdue and Wisconsin. Jaden Ivory, that young boy, the freshman from Purdue, he can hoop as well. That's the game you want to check out. Cincinnati and Houston, it'll be a good win for Cincinnati on their resume if they're able to beat Houston in Houston. Another tough game for Arizona. That game come on at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you know, out there it's early. They play USC. That's another good game as well. So yeah, check it out, college basketball. You do have some NBA on tonight. Some other team, I know Dallas and Lakers play tonight. I ain't watching that. I hope Dallas blow the doors off LA tonight. So yeah, that's how I'm going at it. So check the games out. It's that time of the year. So ladies, wives, leave the men alone from now until April, the 3rd week of April. Just let them be. You know, this is a time where, you know, this is our time when let us be. Let us watch the games. You know, we're not going out nowhere. We gotta be back at a certain time. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and your story's not coming on. You know, we got some men might have 1, 2, 3, 4 TVs. Let them be. Let them homeboys come on over. You go ahead and go get your nails done. You know what? You might want to go ahead and have a nice little weekend getaway. You know, they're not gonna be mad. They're gonna be right at home watching the game. So you know, let them have that time to themselves. All right, everyone. This is the end of the show. Let me get to it. Money cards, words that lead to wealth. Suze Ullman. All right. I'm going to quickly get through these. Listen up, everyone. By investing your money before you get a chance to spend it, you won't be depriving yourself. You'll be paying yourself. You'll be your own payroll and soon be able to enjoy two of life's great pleasures. Counting your money as it grows and dreaming on how you spend it when the time comes. Last one for the evening. The less you think you make, the less you will spend. By putting more money into your retirement accounts, your take-home check will be less, and you'll be quickly train yourself to spend at a lower level, just as you used to do when you were making less money. I want to thank y'all for listening to the show. Follow me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, hashtag G-Funk Jr. for life, Facebook, Mike G's Insurance Group, other social media platforms out there that I'm connected with. Thank you all for listening. I see y'all next week. Next week it's going to be the ERTC, Employment Refundable Tax Credit. All right, this is Mike G signing off. All the time, something small, but not too heavy. Y'all have a great evening. Peace.
She's the boss. Radio Network. We don't break the laws. We just make up our own. The internet's best choice for music.
Hey, I want to thank you all for listening and tuning in on She's the Boss Radio with me, Mike G, on the G Zone. Follow me on my social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, hashtag G-Funk Jr. for life, Facebook, Mike G's Insurance Group, and alignable at Mike G's Insurance Group. All right? See y'all next week, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the time. Something small, but not too heavy.